Hello, my top 10 rock bands, my favourites at the moment. First, on number 10, Black Sabbath. The guitar music is exquisite, the drums are superb, the bass is endlessly inventive, the individual talent loved by all, Ozzy Osbourne. Black Sabbath took the world by storm. The music is everything, not the heavy metal sound. That is just utilized by these great musicians. The songs were everything utilized by the band to send messages to their audience, messages of freedom and of chance, physically free from restrictions, to stand in our beliefs and experience joy in life. Recommended album for a taster, Black Sabbath, the eponymous album. Number 9, a big change, Blondie, the punk new wave band from New York, speaking to the people as from one island of experience to another. Miss Day Harry, with her probing, mellifluous songs, that punk energy with pop, multiple traditions, backgrounds, and sophistication. A Blondie concert is an enlightening beacon for the world. Taster album, Blondie, otherwise known as Ex Offender. Excuse me a minute. Number 8, Metallica. Metallica stand aloof from the world as the great heroes of rock music. Strong and unyielding crusaders in light, shining against the darkness of decadence and hedonism. The songs are from the heart. Their cadences of percussion and guitar brilliance, unique symphonic experiences of music. And the taster album I'm recommending, And Justice for All. Next one, Genesis. Two great bands, really. Firstly, powerful rock music, classically structured, Phil Collins drums, Peter Gabriel's stabbing vocals, with his tales of his childhood, literary and classical readings, and some real life situations. A surreal soundscape with the power of bass, guitars, and keyboards. Then the Phil Collins fronted band with his songwriting drawing on his emotions. And the album I'm offering as a taster is Nursery Crime. Excuse me again. Now, Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Jazz, classical music, rock music, prog, folk. Three matchless instrumentalists. The synthesizer, Hammond organ, grand piano, bass and other guitars, drums and percussion. Perfectly written and performed songs. Emerson, Lake and Palmer are the wizards of the stage. Every concert is a joy. And the album I'm offering as a taster, Trilogy. Next one, Curved Air. When Curved Air came along, the world was devoid of female vocalists. Then came Sonny Christina with the band, weaving her songs of light and munificence with dazzling electric violin from Darrell Way and the best rock and roll band in the world. Stunning bass and drums, guitars and electric keyboards, reminding their audience there is a life, free from sadness. And the taster album, Aircut. That was Aircut. I hope I said it right. Next one, Tyr or TYR, the supreme metal band from the land of Odin, Thor and Freya, singing and playing with supernatural skill and what's that? What have I written? Yes. Singing and playing with supernatural skill and conviction. Tyr presenting the wisdom of the ancients and the glory of the gods, unearthly Nordic figures, proclaiming the destruction of evil and the war against ignorance and apathy. The Taster album, Hell, that's H-E-L, like hell but with only one L. Next one, Cathedral. Cathedral are the architects of the doom metal lyric and the heavy riff. Barnstorming concerts and every album a masterpiece. Emerging from the from the punk and metal scene in the 90s, Cathedral started to make the opposite process to the usual record to live performance experience, in that the live shows were the prelude to the main experience of the band in the progressive rock album. And the Taster album is called The Guessing Game. And my number 2, Yes. One word to describe Yes is magic. Their songs and music transport you to another world. You leave the planet, taking the best of it with you: love, redemption, hope and joy. Some of the best instrumentalists of progressive rock have graced the Yes stage with endless inventiveness and flair, and the vocals are unique and soulful. Every album is interesting and adventurous, and my Taster album is Time and a Word. And now for my number 1, my favourite band, Jethro Tull. One critic described a Jethro Tull performance as more like a force of nature than a rock band. Excuse me, I have a drink. Drawing from every aspect of life in the real world, Tull songs also delve into myth, folklore, and spirituality. Descriptions of natural landscapes and creatures lead you through a meta-lyrical and musical journey with a mellifluous and powerful performance. And my Taster album is Benefit.